What's up? What's happening, folks? Welcome back to the channel, Sports, Life, and Politics TV. I'm Samuel Koppel, and I'm here for the news. And today I'm going on a little bit of a Nebraska rant. I've been a Cornhusker fan since like 92, 93. I'm from Dallas, Texas. I lived in Portland, Oregon, and that's when I realized when I moved to Portland, Oregon from Dallas that Nebraska has the greatest fan base in the country. There's no doubt about it. I've been to Florida so many times, I feel like I live there. Right now, I currently live in Vegas. I don't care where you go, you can find some Nebraska Cornhusker fans. In Portland, they had a bar called the Refactory. If anybody from Portland listening, just so happen to stumble across this video, they know I ain't lying. I don't know if they still had it, but back in the day, every Saturday, they would literally take over the bar. It would be more Nebraska fans than you would ever know. I had no idea that Nebraska fans was nationwide. I had no clue. I went to the Refactory one day on a fluke, and man, it was full of Nebraska fans. I was up there every Saturday. It was beautiful. But enough of that. Let's get to what happened today. Scott Frost. I done kind of figured Scott Frost out. Scott Frost is one of them people who love too hard. Scott Frost loves Nebraska so much that he heaps so much pressure on himself that he just can't make sound decisions in football. When he was at UCF, they literally turned that program all the way around. It was phenomenal. He had every Nebraska fan full of hope, promise. It was a sunnier day. Tomorrow was the day. The next week was the week. Next year was the year. But after 4 years, we realized Maya Angelou had a quote. When somebody tell you who they are, believe them. And Scott Frost has showed us who he is. I got a small clip. This is who I think Scott Frost is.
Hey, what's your name? Helen. That's nice. You look like a Helen. Helen, we're both in sales. Let me tell you why I suck as a salesman. Let's say I go into some guy's office. Let's say he's even remotely interested in buying something. Well, then I get all excited. I'm like, Jojo, the idiot circus boy with a pretty new pet. The pet is my possible sale. Oh, my pretty little pet. I love you. So I stroke it, I pet it, and I it. Yeah, I love it. I love my little naughty.
Here comes Nebraska in the fourth quarter of every major important game.
You're naughty. And then I take my naughty pet and I go. Oh, I killed him. I killed myself. That's when I blow it.
And that's when Scott Frost blows it every single time. Now, everybody's talking about the onside kick. Was it a good decision to kick the onside kick? Absolutely not. It was fucking terrible. But nobody's asking why he kicked the onside kick. Perk your ears up like a jackrabbit. I'm going to tell you why. Listen in closely. I done figured Scott Frost out. Scott Frost is not calling the plays this year. Scott Frost wanted to have some kind of impact on the game. He's not the defensive coordinator. Whipple is calling the offense now. Scott Frost is just the man standing on the goddamn sideline now. That's the only reason he called that onside kick, because he wanted to feel like he had impact on the game. His ego, his pride got the best of him. And that shit's going to get him fired. Coming into the season, I promise you, I didn't want to see Scott Frost fired because I watched every single Scott Frost game when he played at Nebraska. So I was a huge fan. I was rooting for the team. But Scott Frost, he loves Nebraska so much that he just can't, he's like Tommy Boy. He gets the biscuit and he just destroys it. And that's where he blows it at every single time. We got to transfer in. Unbelievable in the fourth quarter. He looked exactly like like Martinez. He looked exactly like the quarterback last year. They look exactly the same. That means it's not the players, it's the coaches. Everybody knows we have enough talent. Well, I take that this year, I don't know. The defensive line for Nebraska was so terrible, I swear to God, y'all. I didn't even think they was on the field. It was points to where the quarterback was just, he had all the time in the world. It was a few times when Northwestern ran it in the third and fourth quarter. I couldn't believe they was running it because Nebraska can get zero pressure on the quarterback. When I say zero, y'all, I mean -6. If that's such a thing, they were terrible. The linebacking core, I thought coming into the season, Luke and Hendrick and all them boys, they was going to come to play. Man, them guys, they didn't do anything. Listen to me. I know usually they say the first game of the season, they don't have a preseason in college, so I understand that. But that defensive line, they don't have nothing to do with preseason. When you just can't get any pressure, that means they're not going to be very good this year. And I'm going to tell you the upside. The good thing is, y'all, this is the good thing. At least they let us down early, so our expectations have came all the way down. Nebraska fans' expectation has come all the way down. We have receivers running wide open. The receiving core looked damn good to me. The tight end, Vokalich, I think that's how you pronounce his name. I love him. How tall is he? He's like fucking 6'10". He's huge target. When he hurt his ankle, and then Casey Thompson, he kept throwing the ball. I'm telling you, he looked just like Martinez. Remember when receivers last year would run slants? Martinez, when the receiver's running, he would throw it high and he would throw it behind him, which would lead to interceptions. People are like, well, that hit him in the hands. Yeah, but when you running a slant, when I play receiver in high school, the toughest ball to catch is high and behind. It's damn near impossible because your whole body and momentum is taking you one way. Let's take a look at this play. We got to take a look at the play. Look, everything's going good. Nebraska fans, we celebrating, we laughing. You went in the kitchen, got you something to drink. You high-fived your friend or your whoever you're living in the house with. You're having a good time. You might have called somebody. Look, we got the JUCO Player of the Year, man. What? Yeah, looking good. Looking damn good. All the momentum, feeling good. Made a hell of a move. Look, at this point, we like, okay, all we got to do is kick the ball, play good defense. We get this ball back. We finna finish these boys. Yeah, we looking at something like 38-24. That's how we feeling. I'm telling you how Nebraska fans feel. I know because I've been one since the 90s. And then you pull this shit. What is this? What? What? You do this? Yep. But I figured it out. I know why he did it. His ego and his pride got the best of him. He's not calling plays. I'm telling y'all, 100%. And I'm going to tell you another thing about Scott Frost that I don't like is his body language. One thing about Scott Frost's body language, he makes me nervous. Looking at him, he comes into the game looking like he hope he can win the game. He's not that confident, stern, stand tall where you just like, I know we gonna win. Every Nebraska fan picked us to win, but deep down inside, all of us, I mean every single Nebraska fan, knew there's a chance we can lose this goddamn game to Northwestern. And guess what? We did. But I'm not going to let this rant go on any longer. It's been damn near 10 minutes. I don't want to go over 10 minutes, y'all. But, I usually do the news, but I do sports too sometime. But, if you would like to hit that like, hit that subscribe. I just took you on another Nebraska failure season ride. Peace.